started with the single bobblehead, collecting in 2003 when the other co-founder Brad was working for the minor league Rockford Riverhawks in Rockford, Illinois, where we grew up.
This is number one.
That's
this is
number
the
one.
premier
Yep.
one right here. Wow.
Yep. We were both big sports fans, so we were already going to go to some Brewers and Bucks games. So we figured might as well go to the ones where you get a free bobblehead. Before we knew it, we had this collection that was growing out of control. 2013, we sought out to produce a bobblehead of Michael Pohl, who's a manager for the Milwaukee Panthers sports teams and a Special Olympian, and so we had a really good experience with his bobblehead, raising money for Special Olympics, and at the same time, there's no museums in the world dedicated to bobbleheads, so let's look into having both of those ideas combined, and here we are.
Tell us the history of the bobblehead.
There's a painting of Queen Charlotte in her dressing room at Buckingham Palace, and she has two figurines behind her, and their heads bobble, and we have a couple of those that are similar from 1841 in our collection. They became really popular in the US in 1960, and that's when the first sports bobbleheads came out. Conan O'Brien unveiled the 17-foot bobblehead of himself it actually shows right down the road in Chicago in 2012, and so they made this bobblehead as a gift to the city of Chicago. The city didn't really want it, so he has it now in his parking lot.
Tell us a little bit about some of your personal favorite ones.
My favorite is the championship series. It has all the players holding the trophy, and it'd be great to have, Giannis and Chris and Bobby with the second trophy there. Bango, obviously one of the best mascots in sports. We have quite a few of him, even wearing his cheese head. Sister Jean was one of our favorite bobbleheads that we've made. So the Beatles are definitely a favorite of people who visit from across the country, across the world, really. We also have a bobblehead of Waldo that's hiding, that we move around every week or so. And so it's a lot of fun to see people look for Waldo and find him.
Surprised you didn't pick this one as your favorite bobblehead.
Yeah.
This guy looks familiar. I see a little similarities. You're a little more handsome than the bobblehead, Phil.
Yeah. Well, we have bobbleheads of all of our staff. So all of them behind the front desk, they get to show off their bobblehead to visitors.
How many bobbleheads do we have in the entire facility here?
So we're approaching 11,000 unique bobbleheads on display, and we do some rotating, so the bobbleheads you see today might be different than what you saw a month or two ago. We're working on the world record, getting that official, but yeah, it's not going to be too difficult to show that we have more bobbleheads than anybody else. There's been some funny times. So Macaulay Culkin, he didn't come to specifically see his bobblehead, but we had produced Home Alone bobbleheads. He happened to be in Milwaukee, came in, and we were surprised to see him and had a lot of fun with that. We were one of the clues on Jeopardy now, probably a year and a half ago or so. This museum in Milwaukee has dolls and nodders, also called this. We do have a post-it wall in the back where people can put a post-it note of what bobblehead they want to see made next.
This is like Office Depot exploded right here, man.
You can see just a wide variety, everything from Post Malone, Dolly Parton, Taylor Swift, Paw Patrol, Neil Armstrong.
A lot of Taylor Swifts.
There are, yeah. We've even had to remove some of them because there's just too many of them.
You got to get this guy in here, Phil. For more information on the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum, visit dearwisconsin.com.